Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Napa and I've been a property investor since 2015. On this video here, I'll share with you the tips on how you can start your rent-to-rent business with no money. Let's go. Cool, it sounds a bit ironic to say that you can start your rent-to-rent business with no money. But we hear these words all the time, you know, no money down. I got my property with no money. Essentially, that actually means, from my understanding, is you did not put any of your own money in. Money was involved, but it was not your money, right? So which is still highly achievable and possible. But don't get misled with the term no money down, thinking that you can come in, start your business, and then you start flourishing without actually investing any money. If you watch one of my previous videos where I discussed, I actually gave a breakdown on how much it could actually cost you to set your rent-to-rent business. Your company setup, your branding, your website, your logo, becoming compliant. Those type of things will also cost you money, but it does not have to be your own money. Let me tell you, when I started my property business, my rent-to-rent business back in 2015, most of you guys know my story. For those that don't know, I'll just give you a quick recap. You know, I was actually homeless, I was unemployed, and then I did not have any money to forecast on this business here. But one thing that I did have was the drive, the hunger, and the determination. One thing that will also distinguish you from the rest is how you present yourself. Like most people do say, why would someone come to a novice and give them money? There's a lot of people out there that are looking to do what you're doing, but just don't have what you have. So that's where you got coming together in a partnership, you know, in a joint venture, in order for you to achieve a common goal. That's what I did at the beginning. That's how I started my rent-to-rent business with no money. So one of the things that I've done in order for me to attract investors was put myself out there. I was literally documenting you can literally go back on my social media, on my Facebook. Back in 2015, you see me going to training. I went to literally all the free trainings was out there. All the networking events that was out there, I actually went out there and then spoke to people and networked with people, right? Even though I did not have the money, I was still going to view properties. I was viewing properties and putting in offers, knowing that if they accept my offer, I don't have any means to take it forward, right? But I was just moving into faith. But also me doing so, it allowed me to document my journey and put myself out there. So I will take pictures, I will take videos, I will summarize my day on my page. And what that did, also start bringing people to me, asking me questions. Oh yeah, Napa, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? And then once I start putting myself out there even furthermore, and then I start attracting people that wanted to do the exact same thing that I was doing, but just did not have the ability of doing so either, because they work full-time, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the determination, they don't have the get-go. So those became the people that I was targeting. So there was one time I went on Facebook, I put, I'm time rich, which I was, because I did not have any, I wasn't working, so I was time rich. And then I was cash poor, I was broke, I had no job. I'm looking for someone that is time poor, i.e. they're working full-time, they've got a family, they've got kids, where their time is constrained or is restricted somehow that they cannot devote into this business here. And then they've got money, they're cash rich. So I am time rich, cash poor, and I'm looking for someone that is time poor and cash rich. Let's get married and make this business work. That's what I put on social media, and then you won't believe it, I had a lot of interaction, I had a lot of comment. People saying, oh yeah, Napa, I want to work with you, you know, let's meet up. Cool, I was happy, I was gassed up, I was excited. But the flip side comes in when I start meeting these people. Most of them was like, oh yeah, but you have no experience, you have no property. I can't work with you, or you're too risky, you're young, you're from London, you've got hair, you're black, you're this. All the excuse under the sun, I've heard it. Even saying to me, oh, you know what, rental will not work in London. Why don't you do property sourcing for me? Why don't you source properties for me in Birmingham, but I'm based in London? Why don't you find me a commercial development? I've never done commercial before. But this is where you gotta be very careful when you're starting out, especially when you're in that position where you need money to start your business, and then people will sense that and they're trying to take advantage of you. So you need to be very loyal to your goals. You need to be very loyal to what you know and also what you can deliver. I can't deliver finding you a piece of land because I don't have the knowledge for that. Because I wanted to do the rent to create the income that I wanted to create so I can eventually start buying properties as I'm doing now. When we talk about building that rejection muscle, you have to do so because it was tough. Every single time I'm meeting someone, it's always rejection. Until I came across a JV partner saying to me, okay, Napa, you know what? I've got about this much money. I want to do rent to rent so I can also create an additional income for myself, either to travel, to do whatever he wants to do, even start another, start buying properties. But I can't do that because I'm working full time and I'm an accountant and my time is precious. It's late, I work long hours, but I do have the money. You have the skills, you have the time, you have the knowledge. Why don't you find these deals? I will finance it and we'll split the profit 50-50. So that's how I started my rent to rent journey without putting any of my money in. For me, that business until I got to maybe like 7 property, it was totally no money down. And then since I was out there on the field, building these relationships, and I got into the position where I can negotiate with landlords for like grace periods for like 2 months, 3 months. Then I started taking on deals myself and then also, flourish and went forward. So if you're starting out, number one, I would say as much as you may dislike to put yourself out there on social media, I don't like it. I don't want to be every single time sharing my business, but it's a must. Put yourself out there on social media. Tell people exactly what you're doing. And once you start doing that, attach yourself to someone that has credibility and experience. So the risk that I did take, I paid my mentor with my credit card. No, I didn't even know how I'm going to pay next month, minimum payment. But I took that leap of faith because I knew once I touched myself with someone that has experience, it kind of reduces the risk when people start asking me a question about, oh, but you never done it before. What about if you come across this issue, how would you resolve it? I'll resolve it because I've got a mentor. He can, he's been there before and he will guide me through those tough times. So that kind of also reduced the risk. And then thirdly, take action. That's what I did. I was going out there, viewing property, putting in offers, even though I knew I had no money. But the moment that I had that investor came in, we signed a paperwork, it was like I had a new life in me. And then since I already built that relationship with agents, I can go there and say, hey bro, this is my proof of funds. This is what I need. Can you deliver? Now they start working for me. Now they start bringing me deals. The moment I found my investor, within 2 weeks, I found a deal. Another 2 weeks, I found another deal. 3 weeks more, I found another deal because I knew I had the backing, and then the agents also knew I had the backing of doing so. The good thing about the JV partner, you also want to make sure you can pass reference, because as you're starting out, if you have no income or you have very low income, and then you get a deal, you can't pass the references, your company is brand new and is also trading newly, your JV partner can also compensate by also passing the reference. So you can actually start your rent to rent business with no money down. Actually meaning is none of your money. You're actually leveraging someone else's money to start your business. And then once you start flourishing, you start getting bigger, you can either go solo or grow with the person as you wish. So I hope this content was very useful for you, for the people out there that are thinking, okay, I don't have any money to start business, what can I do? Put yourself out there, connect with the right people, get yourself educated, and then hopefully you can attract investors that will invest in you, and so you can also grow your own empire. So if you got any value from this video here, make sure you like it. If you got any question, again, put it on the comment below. I'll get back in touch with you. And if you're thinking to start your rent to rent business and you don't know where to start, how to start, even by watching so many videos out there, you want someone to guide and mentor you on a one-to-one basis, make sure you get in touch with me on my social media on the description below, and I'll be happy to help you. So without saying too much, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you share it, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.